Vitamin D, the sunshine molecule that shapes modern health. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, yet its influence reaches far beyond a simple walk in daylight. Unlike most vitamins, vitamin D behaves more like a hormone, quietly regulating dozens of processes inside the human body. Despite its importance, it remains one of the most commonly deficient nutrients in the modern world, especially in northern countries like the United Kingdom. At its core, vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium and phosphorus, making it essential for strong bones and teeth. Without sufficient levels, bones can become thin, brittle, or misshapen, leading to conditions such as rickets in children and osteoporosis in adults. However, recent research has revealed that vitamin D's role extends far beyond skeletal health. Immune function is one of the most studied areas connected to vitamin D. Cells of the immune system rely on it to respond effectively to threats. Low vitamin D levels have been linked to increased susceptibility to infections, longer recovery times, and chronic inflammation. This connection gained global attention during the COVID-19 pandemic, when researchers began examining whether vitamin D deficiency might influence disease severity. Mental health is another field where vitamin D is drawing increasing interest. Studies suggest a correlation between low vitamin D levels and mood disorders such as depression and seasonal affective disorder, SAD. In regions with long, dark winters, reduced sunlight exposure may partly explain seasonal changes in mood and energy. While vitamin D is not a cure, it appears to be an important biological factor in emotional well-being. The paradox of vitamin D deficiency lies in its source. In theory, the human body is designed to produce it naturally through sunlight exposure. In practice, modern lifestyles interfere with this process. Office work, indoor living, air pollution, sunscreen use, and cultural clothing habits all reduce the skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D. In the UK, where sunlight is limited for much of the year, deficiency is especially common between autumn and early spring. Dietary sources of vitamin D are relatively limited. Fatty fish such as salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified foods like milk or cereals provide small amounts, but often not enough to meet daily needs. As a result, health authorities in the UK recommend vitamin D supplementation during the darker months, particularly for children, older adults, and people with darker skin tones. However, vitamin D is not a case of more is better. Excessive intake through high-dose supplements can lead to toxicity, causing calcium buildup in the blood and damaging organs. This highlights the importance of balance and medical guidance rather than self-diagnosis. Vitamin D also reflects a broader cultural issue, the gap between human biology and modern living. Our bodies evolved under open skies, shaped by regular sunlight and natural rhythms. Today, artificial light and digital schedules dominate our days, often at the expense of biological needs. In this sense, vitamin D is more than a nutrient. It is a reminder that health is not only about medicine, but about environment, lifestyle, and our relationship with the natural world. Sometimes, the most powerful solutions begin with something as simple as stepping into the light.